We made all the tier 5s hypersonic, but now we're making all the Paragons hypersonic. Starting off with all reliable, we got the degree 1 Dart Monkey Paragon. We're not going to start it on round 6. I don't know why I hit play. We're going to start him out on round 100, just like all of the tier 5s we did. Let's go ahead and lower his rate. It can go all the way down to 0. Oh no. Oh no, we are starting off bad, ladies and gentlemen, and by bad, I mean overpowered. He doesn't seem to have any other rates, which I'm glad, because low-key, I started that way too early, but we're gonna set this guy all the way up to round 200, which is a crazy jump. Like, we literally are doubling the round on round 1. We'll make sure auto start is on. Go ahead and hit continue. I think he's gonna do just fine. Oh no, dude, he's gonna beat this before it even passes him. That's crazy. I don't know if I dare put 300. I'm gonna put 250. We're gonna meet in the middle here. I can't give this guy an MIB just like I would with the tier 5s for obvious reasons. I mean, you guys know what a Paragon is. You guys aren't really new to this game. Let's just go ahead and speed this bad boy up because this is only the degree 1. Now, what I am a little afraid of is that a degree 100 might have a faster rate by default, but that means we might not be able to put it to rate 0 because, as you know, like if you have a rate of 0.01, you can only minus rates of 0.05 down to rate 0. You get what I mean? So if it's rate 0.01, that's going to be considerably slower than a rate 0. But we're just going to speed this bad boy up, see how far this guy can go. You might see me skip around some rounds, and if I do, then, you know, whatever, sue me. Okay, for a degree 1, we're out on round 280. That is frighteningly far, bro. 500 million pops? Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, we are far from done. I have to test the degree 40 now. Now, as a side note, I wonder what the difference between a degree 40 with $267,000 and a degree 40 with $271,000 is. It can't be different, right? It's still a degree 40. Either way, we're getting up a degree 40, and we're gonna make this, oh, the rate doesn't change. Oh no, that means we can make every single one of them hypersonic. So there goes my theory at the beginning of the video. So this guy should, in theory, just be way stronger than the degree 1. And I'm doing this as kind of like a balance point because I'm pretty sure every 20 degrees he gets significantly stronger. So this is kind of like the degree 50 of, I guess, what I was doing. It's just like the middle point between 1 and 100. I wanted there to be some difference, but because like degree 1 and degree 100 are very different. That's what I'm trying to get at. This guy should be able to destroy round 280, which is terrifying as a prospect because he is not a degree 100, and even if he was, this is a really, really late game round for a single tower to be demolishing. Either way, this guy's going to beat 280. I'm going to put him on 300. We're going to test him there. All right, we just beat it. Round 300 is coming up now. I don't remember if round 300 is already determined or if it's just a random round like everything else after round 140. I really don't know. Either way, bro, I think they could have given us the hardest round 300 in history. I think we're still beating it. It's just that fortified bad, yo. That fortified bad, if we get another one at like a really bad time, that is going to absolutely demolish our doo-doo dart degree 40. But from here, yeah, I'm going to just let him do his thing. We'll see how far this guy can go. Oh, damn it, he can't be around 300. Alright, so that means that it's between 280 and 300, which is actually, like, suspiciously close. So I'm going to put it on 290. I have to give myself a crap ton of cash. I don't remember how I did this last time. Maybe I didn't do chimps. No, I was on chimps that time, so I don't know. I just checked the footage. Either way, we got to go for a degree 40. I'm going to, you know what, we'll do the more expensive degree 40. Maybe that's a different thing. I don't have any idea. But we're going to put him on round 290. Drop his rate all the way down to 0, and let's just let him cook. Hopefully he beats 290 so that I don't have to rebuild another freaking Paragon. So we literally die on the last F-bad of round 300. Bro, see, this is the thing. This always happened. I could have just tested round 299, saw that I beat it, and then knew that I would have died at round 300. Either way, we are upgrading to a degree 100 Paragon. Let's drop that rate all the way to 0. I guess the rates really never change, or at least not in this menu, which means I'm able to get it to the hypersonic, you know, state that it's in, I guess. So we're going to let this guy rip on round 300. I mean, if the trends continue, he should die at round 320. I don't know how accurate that's gonna be, but I don't know. Let's just see him do his thing. He should be able to clear round 300 because the degree 100 is way stronger than the degree 40. Yeah, I figured, bro. There was literally no struggle at all. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just put him on round 320, not round 32. I'm going to put him on round 320 just to see, because, yo, if he goes out here, I mean, that's pretty conclusive. That's pretty scientific. Okay, that was actually an excellent guess, bro. He goes out on round 322. I don't even blame you, bro. Super Ceramics on round 322 are like 10 million health. He got 400 million pops just from the few rounds he played. You gotta give him his props, bro. He's strong as hell. Next up, we've got the Boomerang Paragon. And if you've ever watched a Marquise TD6 video, you better be subscribed. The Boomerang Paragon is significantly stronger than just about every single one of the Dart Paragons. So we're gonna go ahead. His rate is already as low as it can be for that attack. The orbit attack is going down to 0.05. Let me try, because there is a way. Yeah, okay, to get it to rate 0. This has a rate of 3. This is the Moab press attack. We can probably get this to 0, or at least very close to it. Okay, 0.05. We're just gonna have to suffice for that. I'm actually gonna play with this just a little bit more, just to experiment, because, you know, maybe. Okay, there we go. See, we can get it to rate 0. So I don't think we're getting that for this attack unless we get a rounding error, which we're probably not. So that's as close as we're going to get for all the hypersonic stuff. I'm going to have to do that every single time. But now we're playing with the degree 1 on round 100. He just like snipes it, bro. He's like a freaking actual cripple Moab, but it's cripple BAD. Let's put him on round 200 just to see how he reacts to it. It's literally, again, bro, it's just a, ooh, that's cool. I've never gotten a Mermonkey Insta before. All right, let's put it on round 280. This is when the degree 1 Dart Paragon perished very sadly. He's clearing it like it's literally nothing. This is actually an insane performance. I expected him to at least struggle a little bit, you know, maybe let the Moabs, or rather the BADs, go to like over here or something, you know, pretend to struggle a little bit. He already cleared out 6 rounds. All right, you know what? Screw it. We're putting him on round 322. This is the round the degree 100 fell, okay? So for a degree 1 to be clearing a degree 100 Dart Paragon, this is exactly the type of stuff I've been talking about, bro. The degree 1 Dart or Boomerang Paragon is like leagues above any of the Dart Paragons. It doesn't compare at all. And for such a cheap Paragon, Ninja Kiwi, I don't get how this is a $250,000, but if you scroll and you go to the freaking engineer, this guy's 702,000. That's crazy to me. I want to put him on a round he at least struggles a little bit on. We're going to go 360. 360 is crazy, but like also 360 no scope, but also he just cleared 360. What the hell, bro? 400, round 400. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you guys want to see here? You want to see this guy destroy round 400? And I get a Boomerang Insta-Monkey. What are even the odds of that? It's like 1 in 25. Let's go to 440. I don't know, 440? Because the way I'm thinking about it, right? Round 40 is the Moab. So I'm assuming that round 40s for all of the rounds, like round 140, round 240, round 340, round 440, they're all pretty tough. But this guy is clearing round 442. Take a look at his pops, bro. He's already at 4 billion. You've got to be kidding. All right, I'm going to make the final change. I'm going to put it, no, not at 150. I'm going to put it not at 45, 450. If I can type a little bit more precise, that would be beautiful. We're going to keep him at round 450. I did that just to scale it up a little bit because I saw that he was starting to struggle on round 440. We're just going to let this guy go from round 451. This is a very frightening start to exploring the Boomerang Paragon because I can only imagine how strong the degree 100 is going to be from here. Bro, it's degree 1, 40 billion pops at the bottom. This guy goes out on round 481. What are we doing, bro? 41 billion pops. If I had a 1% of a penny for every pop this guy had, I'd be living happily ever after. Either way, we're taking on round 481 with a brand new degree 40 Boomerang Paragon. I gotta go through a few of these again, which, you know, it's fine. It shouldn't be that hard. It's really just clicking a couple buttons. There we go. Round 481. I suspect we're gonna beat it. Let's see. That's so crazy, bro. This guy just smoked round 481. Let's go to round 500. Round 500 is genuinely just like a mind-bogglingly stupid round to be on for a single Paragon. And this guy's he's just not even struggling, bro. Holy crap. At least we get a cool insta-monkey. It is the wrong cross path, but like it's an insta-monkey. It's free money. I'm not going to 600 surely. So I'll go 540. We're definitely pushing it here. We're definitely pushing the 540. Yeah, I kind of figured maybe we'll try it again at 540 just to see, because maybe, you know, we did have a couple balloons stuck from round 500, but no. 540 we lose that. So we know we have an upper bound, right? And we have a lower bound. We know we can beat 500. We can't beat 520. Oh, wait, crap. Wait, I gotta change the rate, actually. That explains it way more. Alright, well, he beat 501. Let's just check this guy on round 520 again. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, it's hopefully he beats it, because I gotta be rooting for these guys. But also, hopefully he doesn't beat it so that it doesn't take 500 years. Oh, he's close, but he's not there, really. So I'm gonna just try 510, and we're gonna work up from there. Alright, so we literally make it up to round 520. I mean, theoretically, we could beat it now. Like, I mean, nothing really changed. It's the same old tower. But, do we actually beat it now? Wow. Okay, so I don't even know how far this guy can go. Let's just keep it going, I guess. That's weird. Alright, we make it an extra 4 rounds, making it to 524. This is just stupidity at this point. 46 billion pops. Why? And you know what? Shame on me, because instead of actually finding out why he goes so fast, or goes so far rather, I'm just gonna test an even stronger degree. I'm going up to degree 100. No, I didn't stutter. No, I don't want to talk about it. The degree 100 boomerang Paragon. Bro, I always trip over my words, and it ruins the suspense, and I don't know. I want a therapist to talk about it with me. We've got him all hypersonicized, and I mean... Look at this dude. Look at this dude. He's manhandling fortified BADs on round 524 by himself. And look at that's just an instant 3 billion pops. I wouldn't be surprised if he made it to round 600. I would be scared if he did. So we're just gonna start modest. We're gonna put him on round 540, because honestly every single round is a crazy improvement from the other one. With how crazy scaling gets, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if at this point BADs were like 10% stronger every single round. Either way, he still destroys round 540. We'll put him on 560. I mean, it's just an increment of 20. There's not really any rhyme or reason to it. I just want to be able to jump him ahead enough, because, you know, the time between round 400 and round 560 is, I kid you not, maybe like 2.5, 3 hours, and I just don't have that time to waste on a single degree 100 boomerang. He beat round 560 because of course he did. We'll go to round 580, even though he's already got a bit of round 561. It doesn't even matter. It literally doesn't even matter. And I think a big part of it is if you go into this guy's like attacks and stuff, I think it's this bottom attack. It's the Moab press attack. Okay, he actually does die around 580. I'm gonna replay 580 just to make sure. Okay, well, maybe I should hypersonic him first. But yeah, I think it's this Moab press attack combined with just the main attack, I guess, being really good, or maybe it's just all the Moab press, because what I'm seeing happening is, okay, yeah, this guy is probably, yeah, he's gonna lose on 580, which is fine, because that's way too far for him to be even going. But all he does, essentially, is just pop the F-bad layer, or the normal bad layer, and literally everything else is knocked back so fast that it just goes to the beginning of the track. So the only thing that is gonna stop him are like F-bads, and I guess normal bads technically at some point. But we're just gonna keep him playing from round 561 and let him loose, see how far he can go. He can't be round 80, or round 580, so it can't be that bad. How crazy do you have to be to go against round 570 and go, yeah, I'll take on 571. 56 billion pops. I mean, what are we even doing? That's over 100 billion pops with all of them combined. Next up, we've got the tack shooter Paragon. And good news, ladies and gentlemen, this guy can't be going as far as any of the other Paragons. Let's go ahead, just make everything hypersonic. It actually doesn't look like we can affect much here, which makes sense because the main selling point for the tack shooter Paragon is that, yeah, he shoots out insanely fast. He's just like, his attacks are just weak, and that's because of the bottom path mainly. I don't even know. Yeah, he can't even beat round 100 because his abilities suck. I've got to say, personally, like, just with the attacking capabilities, I feel like every single Paragon should be able to hit camo lead no matter what. And Ninja Kiwi not having that be the case is just really disappointing to me. I don't know. I think it's such a silly thing that could be fixed so easily, but it's like, why is this the case? I'm gonna try one more time to beat round 100, you know, the normal way, and we're just gonna see what happens. Hopefully I can like use the nuke on the DDTs. I can't even beat round 100 with a freaking Paragon. Maybe if I throw in a shimmer. I think I'll just throw in a shimmer. We'll put him like right here, and I'll let him do his thing. I'll try to build up another degree 1 Paragon, because if I put a shimmer there and he's good, then I'm fine, bro. We have no problems whatsoever, although I am still gonna have to use the abilities. Okay, yeah, so it's an issue with the shimmer. It's not an issue with the lead. And look, I mean, that's fine. I'm not gonna micro these guys. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna use these abilities when I can use them. I mean, yeah, like, what are we even doing, bro? Round 103, really? At least that just makes it that much quicker to move on to the degree 40 tack Paragon. I gotta say, man, this tack Paragon, I don't know, what the hell? When did I get an alchemist? Whatever, bro. He's not gonna do that many pops. I literally do not care about having him on. We died around 103, so we're just gonna put it on round 103. Spam the abilities as much as I can. We better be round 103 for a freaking Paragon that costs more than the Dart Monkey somehow. I mean, the difference between him and a Boomerang Paragon is literally $54,000, and for Paragons, that's not that much. Normally, you spend $54,000 in like the tier 4s and the freaking, I don't know, like waiting. What did I even just die to, bro? I didn't see a single freaking balloon, and I just died to a purple, dude. I just died to a camo purple. That can't be the case, right? Like, surely I'm able to, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay. It was just a fluke. But that was a really depressing fluke for about 10 seconds. That genuinely broke my heart. Alright, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Round 128. That is honestly way further than I thought after he lost on like round 107 to a freaking purple. Round 128 is respectable, mostly because I didn't really get the chance to hypersonic this guy because he's already technically hypersonic. Alright, hopefully the degree 100 tack Paragon does not disappoint. We are going to... Okay. What the... Oh, I forgot to add a shimmer. Dude, that's so lame because I just had to spend so long putting down those Paragon totems. Alright, let's make this right. I accidentally added an engineer at the bottom right. Good thing that's the greatest tower in the game, so it's absolutely fine, and it's not cheating whatsoever. We'll put this bad boy on round 128. I low-key did just butcher the abilities. I am really sad because now I have to replace all of that. Alright, hopefully this time is the charm. Let's go for round 128. We will we'll just use the abilities accordingly. I still died around 128. You gotta be freaking kidding me, bro. Alright, next we've got the Sub Paragon. Loki, I already beat round 100 on accident, but I have everything at a 0 rate and then 0.03 rate. Yeah, so I've been told not to do the subs ability, so I'm not gonna do the subs ability. But let's put this guy on round 100. Okay, he actually does a crap ton of damage. Round 200. Okay, round 20 for sure. Is he able to take down round 200? That might be too big for his britches. Not even close, actually. Okay, we'll go 240 then. This guy might be a baller. I didn't really expect that from the monkey sub, but what do I know? I mean, I barely knew not to constantly use his Nautic Siege Core ability. Okay, at least, like, let me struggle a little bit, bro. Not round freaking 20, bro. I can't type for crap this video. Round 280, just make it interesting, you know? Maybe you don't lose on here. Maybe you do lose on here. You might lose just like a ceramic slipping by or something. Oh, okay. It seems like round 280 is a good ground to just kind of chill. Let's see what happens. right, see, I love guesses like these because this is so close. Round 284, he's got 367 million pops. I love it, bro. It's easy, it's simple. We get to go a little further than I guess. That's awesome. It only takes a couple minutes. It doesn't take freaking 30 minutes for me to max out on all the rounds. All right, now for the degree 40 sub Paragon. This guy should be okay. Well, he should have been able to clear round 40, but, you know, I didn't really hypersonic him, did I? Hopefully this time things are a little bit different. We do have him hypersonic now, so he should be able to beat round 284. And you can see with how he's dealing with these fortified BADs, he's doing a really freaking good job. Let's go ahead, put him on round 300, just see what the difference is like. And it seems like the fortified BADs are getting to him a little bit more. They're making it, I wouldn't say halfway, but like a third of the way across the track. Maybe a little more. I don't know, 2/5 if you want to get real specific. That 310 boomerang monkey, that's the second time I've seen him pop up as an insta monkey. That's interesting. Maybe it has something to do with the map that we are on. I don't know how insta monkeys are calculated, but I'm thinking we go to like round 340 just to kind of ball her up a little bit, because I don't know. I mean, okay, yeah, that was a little bit overkill, and that's fine. Sometimes I just go a little overkill. 320, we'll try to meet in the middle, except for I'm not gonna hypersonic anything because I just want him to fail for some reason. Let's try that again on round 320 just to see, because I don't know, I have a little faith that he might be able to take on round 320. And if he is, there you go. Okay. Let's see how far he can go. We know he's not going to be able to be around 340. So the worst he can do is make it up to round 340 and just embarrass me in front of all my friends that are going to like and subscribe on this video. Okay, smash that smash button because I'm just an idiot. He made it to round 322. 500 million pops, though. I mean, hell, for playing like 3 rounds, that's not bad. Now for the degree 100 sub Paragon. We're going to put this bad boy on round 322, which I don't really think I'm giving it enough credit. Like, that's a really freaking high round to be on. We've got the rated 0, even though I did delay it a little bit. Okay, that's what I get for delaying it. All right, we'll try that again, this time with the proper hypersonic in place. I don't know why I keep forgetting to put the hypersonic on these guys. That's literally the entire point of the video. But we didn't struggle much at all from here. I'm thinking around 360, you know, 360 no scope should be pretty good. Okay, it looks like we're struggling. We're like healthily struggling. Oh, but we actually lose that. Wow, to a freaking ceramic. All right, so we'll try just meet it in the middle. 340, no hypersonic at all, because I'm still not any wiser than I was 5 seconds ago, which really isn't that surprising if you think about it. Let's put him on round 340 once again, just to see if he can beat round 340 again. We're gonna let him coast. We're gonna let him clear. We'll see how far he can go from round 340. I mean, it's just nice to have those upper and lower limits. So he does beat round 340. Let's see how much further he can go. Okay, I mean, you know what? That's only 20 rounds further than the degree 40, which is a little surprising. I thought he would go at least a bit further. 700 million pops, though. That's more out of everybody else. And, of course, we can't have a Paragon video without having a feud between the Monkey Buccaneer and the Monkey Sub. Let's build up that Monkey Buccaneer degree 1. You already know we're putting him on round 100. You also already know he's literally just gonna, like, pull him in because, of course, he is. Matter of fact, I didn't even give this guy any hypersonic everything, so I should probably, oh, that's it. It's just turret right. There's no turret left or anything. Well, that's weird. I don't know why it says turret right and then a number. You would think there's maybe turret right 2, or maybe turret left 1 or turret left 2, but nope, it's just that one. So I don't know. I mean, I put him on round 140, but I know he's gonna destroy round 140, and I actually have no idea what just happened, because it didn't look like he was doing that much damage. I mean, I made whatever I could hypersonic. I thought it would be really good, but I guess he just like sucked it in or something. Pause. Oh, see, that's what happened. I don't even know how to explain that. But we'll put him on round 200. Just let him do his thing, I suppose. He's actually able to beat that, which is really impressive. I'll go for round 240 just to kind of be impressive. It seems like we're sucking in all these lower tier Moabs at a really quick rate, which might explain what that turret right 1 is. That could, oh, wait, we lost. Wait. Oh, wow. Okay, that was actually really easy. We died at round 241. That's it. Normally, I don't figure that out between the first minute and a half of starting a recording, but that's nice to know. Next up, we have our degree 40. I'm going to make the turret right one a rate of 0 this time as well. We'll go to round 241, see if things are a little different. I mean, I probably should have used my ability there, which, you know, maybe that's on me. Maybe that's why we lost, but we still lose on round 241 to a yellow. So maybe if we, maybe if I use my ability correctly, I don't have that happen. All right, we're trying this out now. Same exact thing, degree 40 hypersonic, but this time I'm actually using my ability at the appropriate times. And it does look like we beat round 241. Well, we might even make it around 242. And it's interesting because in one of my other videos, the longest versus shortest maps versus all Paragons, dude, the Buccaneer went on to like some stupid round. I don't even remember. Yeah, you'd have to watch it to actually have it. But bro, it went to like the most absurd rounds possible. And we might have topped that with the Boomerang Paragon. I don't even remember, bro. We go to some crazy rounds on this channel. So if you're not subscribed, honestly, what are you doing? Since this guy since this guy seems to keep winning all of the rounds, I'm gonna just speed this up and see what happens. Alright, round 252. That ain't bad. Granted, it's only 11 rounds past the, what the hell? Whoa, you can tap on those? Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. I didn't know you. I still don't actually know how to do that. That's really weird. If you tap the top, you get to tap the Paragon planes, and you can actually change this. All right, so far the sub Paragon's winning. We've got the degree 100 Buccaneer Paragon right here. We're gonna put him on round 252 just to see. I should be using the ability, which is good. So, I don't know. I mean, the round to beat here is 322. I don't know how plausible that is. I'm going to put it on round 60. Just mute myself and see what happens. Well, as of round 322, or actually 342, we're not very close, but we are out at round 274, which is a very big improvement for the Buccaneer. I mean, that's 22 extra rounds compared to the degree 40. I'm just surprised it's not more. 700 million pops? I mean, yeah, it is what it is. All right, next up, we've got the Ace Paragon, and I'm a little scared about this one because, yeah, there's definitely some rate that we can improve on here, and we literally just 66x'd whatever this attack really is. And we've got a few of these to 66x. So needless to say, this guy... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, one projectile is the same thing. All right, so we've got an 11x on this one, a 66x on this one, and a 66x on this one. I don't even know what that's going to look like. Let's just play out round 100. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to be one of these. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. Let's just go to round 300. It's not 400. We'll go to round 300 just to see how it is. Oh, no. It's good. It's actually really good. What the hell is this, dude? It looks like purple pasta. Oh, but let's see the damage. I mean, it did clear out the DDTs, but what really matters is those BADs. And, I mean, I guess we've got all day to wait. Or at least I do. You're gonna get it sped up because you're spoiled. Really? We don't beat round 300? That seems insane. I don't know. Maybe the degree 100 will, but the degree 1 certainly isn't doing the job. So we're just gonna keep it at round 240. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna go a little riskier. We'll try round 260. I might regret that. I'm just gonna keep my mouse right over here with the auto clicker on. Not like this is ever gonna, you know, fill up anyway because of the terrible lag that I'm gonna have to endure. Okay, the auto clicker low-key kind of just messed up my screen recording. But look, we gotta make an exception somewhere along the line. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to put the rate for this one to 0.06, and then I'm just gonna up the damage by 6x. So it's gonna be 6 times slower, but 6 times more powerful, and 6 divided by 6 is 1, so it's gonna be exactly the same. Just give me the time to do that. All right, hopefully this is a little less of a pain. Oh yeah, this is a million times less of a pain, and now we can actually see how far this guy goes. Okay, round 264, we leaked to a fortified DDT, and we got 148 million pops. So let me tell you, it is so much better when it's not taking 5 years to get a single round out of the way. Next up, we've got the Degree 40 airship, Goliath, Doom ship, whatever the hell. Now, it is annoying to have to scale the damage up from 200 to 1,200, because that's just a lot, and I don't have any way of just typing it in. I definitely wish I did have a way of just typing it in, but, you know, I'm glad I have a way to do this at all. Alright, round 264, just to prove that, obviously, the Degree 40 is going to be stronger than the Degree 1. I just hit my microphone, so let's let this hit. I didn't even use the ability. I mean, I kind of figured, and also I still can't even use the ability, even if I really wanted to use the ability, but now I can, so I'm just gonna spam my cursor over it with an auto clicker. I think I'll put this guy at like round 280, and we'll see how far he can go from there. Oh crap, I actually thought he was going to beat this round. I was going to change the round to go a little ahead, but he's out at round 289. That's a little bit better of an improvement than between the sub and the buck Paragon, namely the buck Paragon. He goes up 25 rounds, 351 million pops. Hey, for a Degree 40, that ain't bad. Let's go for that Degree 100 ace Paragon. This guy does look pretty freaking cool. I do have to give him that. He is a pretty sick looking dude. We'll go ahead and, oh great, I gotta do this again. Alright, I got him Hypersonic. I've got him on the correct round. Now, literally all that's left to do is put my cursor over the ability. Hope we beat round 289. I'm thinking after 289, if we do beat it, we're going to round 300. If we beat that really well, I'm thinking, okay, we do beat that. So, yeah, round 300. If we beat that really well, I'll go to round 340. But I'm thinking round 320 after, because I don't want to risk it. Let's see how far he goes. Okay, see, that's why I went for round 320, because we're out on round 322. This is happening a lot, where every round I guess, we die like 2 rounds after that. So that's a pretty big jump. That's how many? That's like 33 rounds ahead of the Degree 40. How many pops are we looking at? Almost 500 million. All right, not bad. I mean, when you compare it to the Boomerang Paragon, this guy is maybe like what, 60% of the rounds there, which is pathetic. All right, now for the Wizard Paragon, and this is another one of those Paragons that you guys tell me not to use the abilities for, so I'm not going to use the abilities for them. However, I can take the Arcane Spike attack and let that go down to 0.03. I don't know why it just lagged. I might be able to get this Draining Beam down to 0, although I don't know if he's actually going to use it. I can also get this Flamethrower down to 0. Cool. I can get this Wall of Fire down to 0. That would be crazy. I'm gonna try to get it to 0. It could just straight up be impossible because, you know, it's a Wall of Fire. Nope. Okay, never mind. I take it back. And that's it. That's all we've really got here. I'm not gonna micro any of the abilities because you guys tell me not to. This is what it looks like. It only affects the actual wizard. That is actually really strong. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect it. Okay, maybe it isn't that strong. But I don't know, it looks really freaking cool. So I guess it's just not round 200 material, which is fine, because not everything is round 200. Okay, come on, really? I beat round 100, but I don't know why it had to disappear. All right, round 140. Let's see if he's capable of beating... Okay, he should be capable of beating round 140. I mean, he's got a crap ton in the graveyard. I do not understand what the hell this is. I don't, they added new buttons to everything, bro, and I just simply do not understand what either of this means. But I think, wait, maybe I shouldn't use that. Yeah, oh, maybe I shouldn't use that. I am not responsible enough to be using this button right here. So I'm just going to let this guy rip from round 142 beyond. I don't know. I'm calling like round 100. Honestly, I'd call round 143 if I could. I think I'm going to call round 160. So you know what? I'm going to put him on round 160. We're going to see what that looks like. I hate the beam, bro. Stop with the freaking beam attack. Oh my goodness, now you're gonna make me go through all the rates again. Dude, the beam attack is literally the worst thing to ever happen to the Wizard Monkey. I'm actually just gonna cancel it whenever I have it because I hate it with a passion, dude. All right, I mean, round 168, that's pretty far for the wizard monkey. I'm not really big on it. Now for the degree 40, I'm hoping the freaking laser beam is stronger, dude, because I just don't like it. I don't like it. That's my hot take, or maybe it's my cold take. Maybe everybody doesn't like it. I just know I don't. All right, round 168 with the degree 40. Let's see how things go for this. I really do wish I could just automate not having the freaking... I get what it does. The magical lightning bolt, it brings graveyard to it, right? But the problem is it's so freaking weak. So it's just not a good thing to have. All right, round 188. You know what? That's a modest 20 round improvement. Let's go ahead and check the pops on him. 118 million. Hey. That's not bad. Now for the degree 100. I would say I'm nervous about this guy, but I have a prediction that he's not going to be able to beat round 200, which means I'm probably going to put him on round 199, make sure he wins, and then try round 100 just to make sure that I don't have to reset this guy back up. All right, I'm going to put him on round 195. I'm just going to let him do his thing. I'm hoping he's at least able to beat 195. It seems like he is, although I just freaking... the light beam, whatever you want to call it, I freaking don't like it, dude. It's just not a strong attack. It makes the wizard terrible to solo with, but at least he was able to beat 195. That's a big round. Hopefully that means if I try resetting to the last round, it won't delete my freaking guy, because that is the worst. Holy crap, he's actually able to beat round 200. All right, I guess I feel a little bad about my predictions. That laser, it just... Oh, okay, I'm not gonna... I'm like a broken record. See, bro? And you can see the laser's on. That's why we just died, because the laser was on. Thankfully, I can just go in and, I mean, it's a little bit of a pain to turn these rates back to 0, because some of them are a little stubborn. But I know I can beat it without this stupid laser. So I'm just going to try to time it right, I guess. Never mind, he goes out at 202, bro. What do you want me to tell you? All right, on to the Ninja Paragon, degree 1. Now, this guy surprised me the last time I was testing out Paragons. I didn't mean to drop this extra ninja, but I guess he's just going to chill with us. I don't know, maybe he'll surprise me again today. I don't even have him Hypersonic. Let me at least change the rate. Can we actually go to 0 with this one? Wait a minute. Oh, we can go to 0. Okay, but that's the flash bomb attack. I don't know about... There are some other attacks here. So this one we can go to 0.02. And is there any other one? No, there's only 2 attacks, which is weird. It feels like there's way more. But that's all we've got here. Let's set him on round 140 and just see what happens. I mean, this guy's already got a crap ton of fracturing on him. Oh, whoa. Okay, wait, we've got a lot more damage on our hands than I thought at first. Look at that, bro. This almost looks like the Mermonkey if you think about it. It kind of looks like the Arctic Knight. All right, let's go 240. I'm trying to go at least like shoulders deep into the waters here, because I just don't want it to be slaughtering these rounds. That said, this guy is slaughtering these rounds. I mean, round 240 is already over. I don't recall when that happened. I don't know if I want to go 300. I'm gonna go 300 just to go 300, but I don't know 300. You feel me? So we're gonna see how we do against 300. Oh my, what the hell? Oh wow. Oh, he is actually slaughtering 300. Okay, I can't do 400, surely, right? But I am gonna prep 300. Or 340, excuse me. I don't know why I just said 300. So we got 340 on the board right now. I think this is the highest I'm gonna go. But you see this like mountain of explosions over here. It looks like a bowl of Cocoa Pebbles. Which, by the way, Cocoa Pebbles are freaking gas. Fruity Pebbles are also gas. I think both are like S tier. But it depends on the time of the day, you feel me? Like, sometimes you're feeling cocoa, sometimes you're feeling, well, maybe not sometimes you're feeling fruity, or maybe you are, I don't know, I'm not, though. But we've really got round 340 on lockdown. This is scary, bro. The Ninja Paragon really proves me wrong every single time. Like, I always doubt the Ninja Paragon for some reason. Maybe that's just, you know, me kind of reflecting the hatred I have for the engineer Paragon, because that thing is trash. Thankfully, this ninja only has 9 pops, so we don't even have to worry about him. I'm thinking I up this to like 350, and I just let her loose, because obviously the rounds get a little laggy when he's shooting this freaking fast. Because look at this, bro. This is, I don't even know how many shurikens, probably like 1,000 shurikens a second. Another problem is also just that, like, he has infinite stun for everything that's below a BAD. And this seems to be a common trend where Paragons will be able to knock back or just completely halt in their tracks anything that's below a BAD, which is awesome. That's great. That's what a Paragon should be able to do. The problem is when you're trying to test these Paragons and like they're sort of not about to beat the BAD, but then they pop the BAD layer and they shouldn't be able to pop anything underneath that, but then they have the stall, so that really helps them out. So it just adds like a level of difficulty in testing these guys. I'm actually going to round 360 though. Round 350 is not offering me enough. I guess it's just not enough fortified BAD or normal BAD power. So I don't know, I'm gonna mess around with this some more, just try to find a perfect balance of where this guy can go without immediately dying, because there's gonna come a point, right, and I'm thinking it's round 400 where this guy just can't survive. But I'm gonna go round 380. I'm just kind of curious how he's gonna handle this F-Bad, and it seems like he's able to handle him really well. I mean, he knocked out that F-Bad before he finished the first loop. For round 380, you're out of your mind to be able to do something like that. So I don't know, maybe round 400 is in the books. I'm just gonna go silent. I'm gonna play with it. We're gonna see what happens. Pause. Alright, we call it at round 464. Is that the highest degree one? Oh my goodness, it's not. The boomerang went 17 rounds further, but still, round 464 on a Ninja Paragon, 9 billion pops. What are we doing? And just like with the sub Paragon, the scariest part we got to deal with now is that the degree 40 is probably going to beat round 464, but not if I just don't hypersonic. Bro, how many times have I done that? Can someone get a counter in the comments? All right, this should be normal. It's a degree 40 with the hypersonic effect on it. Now, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to beat round 464. However, the sub Paragon at degree 40 was able to beat round 524. That's 60 rounds ahead of where we are right now. I don't know how possible or plausible that is at all. I mean, I'll give 524 a shot as long as we beat round 464. I can't exactly promise that we're gonna win. Okay, so we beat round 464. I expected that. Now, before round 524, right, I'm gonna just test out round 500, because if we can't beat 500, there's no way in hell we're beating 524. I didn't even realize we just beat 500. I am beyond impressed. I did not think the degree 40 was actually going to pull through with it. The problem I see is that I don't think he's beating round 524. So I'm literally just going to let him do his thing until he dies. If he makes it around 524, I mean, hell, it's going to be like an hour long. But I don't know. I see him struggling a little bit. I see some balloons making it, you know, over here. I see some balloons, a lot of them going over here. So we might start getting overwhelmed soon. I'm going to let it play out, and I don't know who you're rooting for. I'm kind of rooting for the Ninja Monkey just because I've been hating on it for so long. Well, I guess that was the perfect call. I don't even know what he could have leaked. He leaked an entire F-Bad? Okay, clearly I wasn't paying attention. Round 502, the round I started yapping on 501. What am I talking about? But look, he made it to round 502. That's still damn sure impressive for a degree 40. But of course, we've got to test that degree 100. Let's go ahead and make everything hypersonic. Shouldn't be that hard. There you go, we're done. Let's go ahead and change the round to 502. And now we watch how scarily strong the degree 100 is compared to the degree 40. Really? This is actually one of the least, I guess, conceivable things I could have predicted today. What the heck? Let me make sure everything, yeah, rate 0. This is normal. Rate 0. Wow, so they both die at 502 to a well, the other one died to an F-Bad. This guy died to a ceramic. That's crazy. But now we've got by far my least favorite Paragon, just because of how disappointing he is. I don't even care if he's still technically good. We've got the Engineer Paragon. I'm gonna do my best to get these rates down to 0. I don't know, some of them just don't want to go to 0. I don't know if this is even the only one. Are there others? Yeah, there are others. So this one we can get to 0. This one we can probably get to 0. I'm expecting to, but maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like these two are stuck at 0.05. And what I'm gonna do, because a lot of you guys in the comments, you know, you like to bully me and tell me that I don't know anything, and you're all really correct. So I think I'm just gonna let this guy speed through rounds 1 through 100. Probably just put it at 100x speed, and I'll be back when I beat round 100, because I should beat round 100. Let me also put down my centuries now. I guess this is the greatest time to do it. It's gonna be a little annoying having to do this every time. And for those of you that don't know, just like I didn't know, the reason why you want to do this is because this guy gains a speed buff similar to like the Ultra Boost every round that goes by. So I'm just gonna let this do its thing. And look at that, I get an Engineer Insta-Monkey, which is very cool. I'm very appreciative of that. Now we can finally go into free play and test him out. Obviously, he beats round 100, so I don't know. I'm thinking round 140 just to kind of test the waters. But as you can see, he's still not that great. I mean, to perform like that on round 140, I mean, you've got literal hypersonic nail guns, and you're still behaving like that. I do still really wish that I would have been able to get these rates down to 0. Sometimes it's just the way it is, you know. Some 0.05s are a lot more strict than other 0.05s. I think I'm gonna let him loose on round, I think I'll do like round 160 if I'm being honest. That lag wasn't too fun. Round 160, I think that's enough for him to be able to handle. Please don't prove me wrong. Oh my goodness, you're proving me wrong, man. Really? Oh, this is weird. Now I have the top and the bottom at a rate 0, but I can't get the middle. If I can get the middle at a rate 0, that's going to absolutely change the game, because everything will be at a rate 0, but it doesn't look like this one wants to budge now. I don't know. It's little rounding errors like this that BTD6 has. It just makes me question everything, really. You know what? Actually, I can decrease the rates of the centuries, so I'm going to do that as well. At least for the ones that I can do that on. Okay, so this is what we get. This is the real official Paragon. This is probably way stronger, so I'm gonna speed this up. I don't know, 25x on my end seems good, because even this guy alone, he's doing a crap ton of damage. Matter of fact, I might put him on round 200. I think he can take round 200, maybe. Maybe. If I would have paid more attention, probably. But I'll put him on like round 180. I think 180 is a good compromise. Let me just get all of these rates back. Oh, wow. It's literally just round 200. All right. You know what? For the Engineer Paragon, you've impressed me a little bit. But automatically, I take it back, because I have to put down the frickin' centuries and wait 100 rounds for you to actually be a little bit better. Also, another thing is that these Century Paragons actually do have their rate decreased whenever you upgrade the Paragon. So these are different rates that I was seeing from before, which is actually worse, because most of these I can't really get a rate of 0 on. So that's interesting. I didn't really expect that. Alright, now the party actually begins. So this guy died on round 200 at degree 1. Let's see. Does he die on round 200 at degree 42? You don't really got me convinced here, man. I mean, oh man, that was such a profound waste of my time. I mean, talk about disappointing, bro. I thought at least he'd make it to like round 201. Now I gotta get this stupid idiot, and I don't even have the rates changed. I forgot to change the rates. Not like it matters. It's round 2. I think he'll be okay. Holy crap, for the first time I got every single one of the rates to 0. That's pretty impressive for me. All right, time to see if the degree 100 can get it done. We're going on to round 200. Make sure I got everything in check. This feels better. Oh, can we destroy the second F-pad? Oh my goodness, we can. We have infinite stuns. Ladies and gentlemen, we beat round 200 with the degree 100 Hypersonic Factory Paragon. I'm telling you, bro. This thing is whack. But now it's to see just how far he can go. It's probably, I don't know, round 203. That's a pretty good guess. And if not, it's probably round 205 or something like that. But let's actually see. Let me stop talking trash, because maybe this guy goes up to round like 900 and I'm just an idiot, which is very possible. Alright, well that didn't last long. We made it to round 213. I gotta say, bro, besides like the attack shooter, this guy's pretty disappointing. But for the final Paragon, we are taking on the Spike Factory Paragon in the middle. Yes, I know, I'm not putting it in the back because in the middle just looks better. And it also technically is better because of these spikes, I believe. If we take a look at our rate, bro, our rate is 10. Making that hypersonic is going to be very far from smart. I also think I can make it 0 if I try hard enough. Yeah, I can. And that's not good. And what I mean by that is round 100 is going to come, and that's just not good. That's very, very laggy. Like, extremely, too laggy. So I was thinking, you know, maybe I could change the damage or something, but you know what? You sat through this entire video. You deserve me to break my PC with the degree 1, degree 40, and degree 100 Hypersonic Spike Factory, the brand new Paragon in BTD6. So we're going to start off with a round of 300. This is going to be our actual starting round. And if this crashes, I mean, I don't know, dude. I'm going to have to try again, you know? But what I am not going to do is I'm not going to use a single ability, all right? Because these abilities, I'm not going to waste my time on them. They don't deserve to be used, you know? And dude, you can see the lag. Oh my goodness, you can see the lag every time a balloon gets hit by a spike. Oh no, round 300 isn't enough for this. Do I dare do round 500? Do I dare do round 600? Okay, what's the highest round we made to? We made it to 571 with the boomerang. That seems to be the highest round we've made. It is 571. So you know what? Let's beat 571. Why not? Why not? With the degree 1. Let's try it at least. Let's see what happens. All right, what is this, bro? I've gone past like 6 frames and I'm just destroying everything. There's got to be a way to speed this up, bro, because at this rate, I'll genuinely be here for an hour just to beat round 571, which it seems pretty obvious that I can beat round 570 freaking 1. Look, I'm gonna make a deal with y'all right here. I'm gonna make this guy hypersonic as fast as I can, 0.00. If this guy can withstand the balloons on round 777, we are just gonna put infinity for every single Spike Factory. So look, if he doesn't beat this, if he's not able to withstand this, I'm not gonna do anything for him. My game literally just crashed. I think that's enough to say it's infinite.